Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. Buhari impostor is in big trouble as Sultan of Sokoto queries him for polluting the Nigerian political space instead of overrunning Biafra land, which he was hired to do. Abubakar Malami, the Minister of Injustice, blames Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for exposing the Fulani Nigerian government, evil and wicked Fulanization and Islamization agendas. According to reports, how APC, the Fulani Nigerian government political party, polluted Nigeria. At the return of democracy in the Second Republic, the National Party of Nigeria, NPN, the Unity Party of Nigeria, UPN, and the Nigerian People's Party, NPP, were the dominant parties in the country. Of these three parties, the NPN was the first and only to adopt zoning of offices. The party chairmanship was ceded to the south, while the presidential ticket to the north. The party equally made the Green Revolution agriculture a primary focus in their campaign. The other party, that is the UPN and the NPP, centered their campaign around welfareism and social justice and social change, respectively. In the Third Republic, the Social Democratic Party, SDP, which was the dominant party, centered their messaging on welfareism and social justice. The other party, National Republican Convention, NRC, was conservatism leaning. At the return of the Fourth Republic, democracy in 1999, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, will still dominate the political space, as well as the All Nigerian People's Party, now defunct, pursued social conservatism and economic liberalism. The Alliance for Democracy, later Action Congress of Nigeria, now defunct, adopted a combination of progressivism and welfareism. While all these parties, between the period of 1979 and 2007, tailored their messaging in accordance with their respective agenda and ideology, the Congress for Progressive Change, CPC, which was formed in 2010 with the sole purpose of actualizing the presidential ambition of General Muhammadu Buhari at the 2011 election, brought a new but sad dimension to the political arena. The CPC ran a vicious campaign that was never seen in Nigeria before, though their concentration was primarily in the northern part of Nigeria. The consequence of that was a post-election violence that was never seen in Nigeria, which cost the lives of members of National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, and other young Nigerians in Bauchi, Kano, Kaduna, and other northern states. Sadly, no single perpetrator nor any of their sponsors was convicted. None of them was convicted. In 2013, the Action Congress, CPC, and AMPP entered into merger to birth the All Progressive Congress, APC, for the sole purpose of wresting power from the then ruling PDP. During the 2015 electioneering, the party deployed propaganda, hate speech, violent messaging, and bigotry against the then ruling PDP and her supporters. For the first time in Nigeria, the APC and her chieftain threatened to form a parallel government if the electoral outcome did not favor them. The same chieftain of APC in 2014 charged residents in Osun State, southwest of Nigeria, to meet jungle justice on anyone that sought to hijack their mandate in Osun gubernatorial election. And this is the same thing that they are doing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, disobeying court orders because it did not favor the Fulani Nigerian government. And they are still holding him illegally in a solitary confinement cell at the criminal DSS facility. The same thing. Violent people, terrorists in government. You know, as a consequence of the Fulani political party vile speeches, the electoral atmosphere became extremely tense, with many fearing that a second civil war may erupt. And Buhari impostor did not care about that. Though APC won the 2015 poll through rigging and threat from the then US government, led by Barack Obama, who warned Jonathan to concede defeat. The party successfully made hate speech, threat of violence, propaganda, and several other vices as an electionary norm to unseat an incumbent to attain power. Only God knows what would have happened if the result was not in APC's favor. Just as the Fulani Nigerian government disobeys court ruling and orders that did not favor them. To make things worse, the party successfully reversed every democratic gain that Nigeria attained between 1999 and 2015. And that is why Biafra must be restored. We cannot continue to cohabit with these Fulani Janjaweed terrorists. We cannot continue. You know, APC, the Fulani political evil party, reversed every democratic gain that Nigeria attained between 1999 and 2015. Under successive PDP administration, inflation rate is at all-time high. Insecurity is talk of the town. Prices of commodities are skyrocketing on a daily basis. Pump price of petroleum and kerosene are not only exorbitant, but relatively scarce. Schools are shut down due to striking teachers and non-teaching staff. The polity is tensed. Nigerians are angry. The only solution now is Biafra restoration. That's the only solution. The more we keep the Fulani Janjaweed to continue to dominate and oppress we Biafrans, we Nigerians, the more all these atrocities will continue. They killed a Christian schoolgirl in Sokoto. Nobody did anything. Nobody has been arrested. No consequence for that. And that is why the Fulani terrorists keep doing all these atrocities, committing crimes, because they know that they are above the law, because they have the terrorist in chief disguising as Nigerian president. But the truth is that enough is enough. All the atrocities must come to an end, because Biafra must emerge. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now. And God bless Biafra. Ise.